Get ready for Rugby Fever, where young talents from all over come to showcase their skills in the ultimate school showdown. Meet the future field heroes of rugby. Experience the thrill of every try time. Feel the power of epic tackles. Chase the school glory with every match. Cheer for your school. Get ready to watch epic rugby battle and witness the rise of future champs. The excitement is contagious. Catch the action here. Welcome to the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2024, where legends begin.
A very pleasant evening to all our lovely viewers of Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare, and we are live here from the Pallekele Stadium of Trinity College with one of the most crucial matchups of the season. Trinity College taking on St. Anthony's in a very, very crucial matchup for two different reasons. St. Anthony's, of course, haven't found themselves getting a win this season. On the other hand, Trinity are eyeing for that super round spot. Along with me, joining in the com box is W. Chang. Hello, Chang, and lovely evening, isn't it?
Yeah, hi, good evening. It's good to be back at Pallekele to join you with your live coverage. Yes, you're right. Both teams, Trinity and Anthony's, of course, will want a win anyway. It doesn't matter any which way because these two schools are hometown rivals where cricket is concerned, or rugby too. And Anthony's, as you said, had not had a good start. Trinity too, also a mediocre start.
Absolutely, and this particular group is very open, and Trinity are still eyeing on that super round spot. All they need is a win here so that they can get that winning mojo back. They played a really good game last week against Isipatana, and St. Anthony's, on the other hand, were very disappointed after their last week's result against Dharmaraja College, where they went down very cheaply. And yes, a lot to unveil in this game, and Trinity versus St. Anthony's have always been a high-octane game. And here's the weather forecast for today. The maximum temperature being 29 Celsius, minimum being 27, and the wind is blowing from the left to right of your screen, and it is partly cloudy. It doesn't look as if though it might rain today because from the morning hours it has been so in Kandy throughout the day. It has been cloudy, but rain has not been in our side. So that's good sight. That's a good sight for an open, fast rugby game. And yes, as I said before, a crucial game for both the sides. And Trinity have had the better of St. Anthony's in this encounter, and they've got 39 wins in the 53 encounters that have been played so far. On the other hand, St. Anthony's have only managed to win on 10 occasions, with 2 matches being ended in a draw.
So having said that, I think there was a time where Anthonians had a winning streak against Trinity.
Absolutely, and these are the results from the previous week. The week 4 of Dialog Schools Rugby League, Wesley College took on Royal, and Royal came out on top with a score of 27-14. Isipatana against Trinity, a very interesting matchup. Lots of controversy surrounding it, but Trinity went down losing to Isipatana 15 points to 13. St. Thomas's against DS Siranaka 29-15, and a result that no one expected. St. Peter's versus St. Joseph's 25-10. Zahira versus Vidyarth, another upset at Maradana 13 points to 10. Kingswood against Thurston. Kingswood College finally getting that win after 4 long years, 31 points to 17. Dharmaraja versus St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's were really disappointed after the game, going down 24 points to 6. And Science College at the last game of the week locked horns with Sri Sumangala, and they came out on top with a scoreline of 41 points to 12. And these are some of the highlights from the previous week, starting with the Royal Wesley game. And an exciting week last week, wasn't it? And lots of controversy surrounding it, but still the teams really came out on top. Isipatana versus Trinity, the game which everyone had talking around after the game because of that controversial decision of a try which was awarded, and St. Peter's came out on top against St. Joseph's. And Chang, what have you made out of the 3-4 weeks that we've seen so far in the Dialog Schools Rugby League?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I mean, there is a lot of competition next to a few teams, as you can see on the replay of the last week's games. The surprising factor, as you said, was St. Thomas was getting the better of DS, and the other factor was Dharmaraja beating Anthony's, because I watched them playing against the Thomians in Colombo, and they gave a super performance. But it was disappointing to note that they have been down to Dharmaraja. Maybe Dharmaraja is picking up their game, but it's a very open half on this side of the coin, and the other side of the coin is a bit of a tough task with, I think, Wesley, Royal and St. Peter's, as I always keep saying, they are in a different league. I mean, they are really on top, but Wesley, if they're only on this side, I'm sure they would have made to the top 4.
Absolutely. Vidyartha for a while had their chances, but their loss against Zahira last week made sure that the path will be tough for them. And here are the fixtures for this week. St. Joseph's taking on Royal at Havelock Park. Trinity versus St. Anthony's, the game that is featured right here from Pallegale. Wesley versus Kingswood at Royal Complex. St. Peter's versus Zahira at Bambalapitiya. All these 4 games happening today around the island, and tomorrow we have on Sunday rather we are having St. Thomas's taking on Sri Sumangala, and Dharmaraja taking on Science, and DSC and Nayaka taking on Isi Padana, Vidyartha taking on Thurston, and all these games you will be able to watch on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare, and quite a few exciting matches this week. St. Joseph's versus Royal, Trinity versus St. Anthony's, both played on the same day, and Wesley versus Kingswood, another important matchup played for the Blase. And again, St. Peter's versus Zahira. Zahira will be pretty confident after getting that win last week against Vidyartha at their home soil. So here's quite a few exciting matchups for us.
Yeah, I think the other upset was Vidyartha going down to Zahira. I mean, Vidyartha was on a very high pedestal the previous week. Look at the pictures coming in. Fantastic weather. There's a little bit of sunshine now, but the weather is fantastic. But the wind is quite strong and bringing the pennant stands down outside in the car park. Quite a few of them were down, but nevertheless, it's a fantastic weather this evening. Hopefully, we'll have open, good rugby.
With that, we'll now go for a very, very short commercial break. On the other hand, we'll bring you the live action of this crucial matchup. St. Anthony's College taking on Trinity College at Pallegale. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Get keys to your wheels and experience people-friendly vehicle leasing with Amana Bank. Enjoy the lowest monthly installment and flexible financing up to 7 years. Apply online at www.amanabank.lk or call 0117 756 756. Amana Bank. It's your bank.
Radials. The road is yours.
NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දී රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න. Real energy for real life. Ride.
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
Enjoy the infinite possibilities of the freedom of space, inspired by the beauty of our land. Sri Lanka's finest finished, largest sized porcelain tile collection. Majestica. Lanka Tiles. Fine living redefined.
හැමදේම අතළඟ තියෙද්දි දුක් විඳින්නේ ඇයි?
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
Hot and spicy fun vibe with the fever karanga. Beat නිකන් තමයි.
NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දී රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න. Real energy for real life. Ride.
Surf Excel පළමු සේදුමෙන් ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තද පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරන කම්ෆර්ට් ප්‍රීමියම් සුවඳ සමගින් දැන් රුපියල් 540කට පමණයි.
Coloma, beautiful outside and inside.
ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when lemon
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දී රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
It is my vision that wakes me up, not my alarm. I make mistakes, but I will never be defeated.
My biggest competitor is myself.
Vibe account from Commercial Bank for the youth who think beyond limits.
Coloma, beautiful outside and inside.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Real energy for real life. Ride.
Welcome back to the live action of the Trinity Antonian encounter here from Papare. Before the break, we talked about how crucial this match is for both the sides for two different reasons. And Anthony's not getting a win this season. On the other hand, Trinity have to get that winning mojo back, and they are still with the reach of making it to the super rounds. And the conditions here have been on the brighter side. It has not been raining so far in Kandy, and here's a look at the points table from this half. SW, quite an open group. This is Isipatana, the only unbeaten team with 4 games, 4 wins. St. Thomas's are right behind with just 1 loss in the 4 games, and they are ahead of DSC and IK in this points table with that head-to-head count, because both teams have got 3 wins in the 4 games that they face, and Trinity, on the other hand, 2 losses in the 4 games. They are still with the hunt, and Science are still in the hunt as well. 4 games, 2 wins. Dharmaraj 4 games, 2 wins. So quite an open group. Lots of teams on the same points, with same points and same number of wins. And St. Anthony's and Sri Sumangala at the latter half of the table without getting a single win in the season. And this is the other side of the points table. St. Peter's and Royal at top with 4 back-to-back wins, and they are in a very dominant position. It seems as if though they'll be the 2 teams that are making their way out of this group. Vidyartha at 3rd, St. Joseph's at 4th, Wesley at 5th, and all those 3 teams are still with a slight amount of hope that they can make it towards that super round. But as things stand, Royal and St. Peter's are sitting up there on the top comfortably, and Zahira with 1 win are at the 6th position. Kingswood and Thurston follow them in the 7th and 8th position, and Kingswood of course getting that very important win, the first win in 4 years, 4 months and 7 days against Thurston last week. Thurston, having been promoted to the top division, haven't really had their best of time. So here's a lot to play for this week, and this game here at Pallekele will be one of the most important games in the season for all the teams, and in terms of the points table is concerned from Group 1A.
Yeah, absolutely. Because in Group 1A, there are no. I don't think there are a lot of ifs. In the other group, there are no ifs. I think it's straightforward. Royal and with St. Peter's will go through round 2.
Absolutely, and here are the top point scorers. Vishenka Silva with 45 points with 9 tries in just 4 games. That has to be some sort of record in schoolboys rugby. And last season, the highest point scorer, or other highest try scorer, just had 35 points. That means just 7 tries in the games that he played. But this time, Vishenka Silva in just 4 games have got on to 45 points, and Oshita Pereira is up there at the 2nd position with 41 points. He has been a revelation for the science team, and Nabil Yahya of Royal with 27 points, along with Rusit Tamodia of Vidyartha College with 27 points, and Dulaj Navodya at the 4th position with 25 points. So generally, we see lots of place kickers being at the top of the point scorers list, but this time Vishenka Silva has just made it to the top of the points table with 9 tries. That's some sort of achievement from this young lad from St. Peter's, from the Bamba Brigade. And we'll now have a look at the highest try scorers. Vishenka Silva, as I said before, 9 tries in just 4 games. He still has 3 games to be played in the league stage, and possibly 2 more games in the super rounds, and he has already got onto the 9 try mark, and he's reaching, or rather inching towards that 50-point mark. And Dulaj Navodya of St. Peter's following him with 5 tries, and Gayan Pereira, the skipper of Vidyartha College, with 5 tries. Nakib Muhammad of Royal College with 5 tries, and Nimsha Piris of Dharmaraja College, the skipper, with 5 tries, are tied at the 2nd position. So there's been quite an high scoring season so far, Chang.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to the 2 pin rights are on top of the list, and that's why they are on top of the list in that group. And Vidyartha is also there, and Royal College, not surprising. We should have a few try scorers more than that. And Dharmaraja College had got 5 try scorers, and it's fantastic to have that in. But Vishenka Silva leads on both sides and has been leading for the last couple of weeks now.
Absolutely, and Vishenka Silva has been on top right from the beginning. And just a quick update of the winners tally from the Trinity Antonian encounter, as the players are set to make their way out. 54 matches have been played. Trinity have won on 39 occasions, and St. Anthony's have only been able to win on 13 occasions. And 1 draw has been in the tally of this game, and Trinity's last win coming under Litmal Moragoda in 2022, and St. Anthony's last win coming under Tharindu Chanaka way back in 2010 rather, and it has been 14 long years St. Anthony's since they have won this encounter, so a lot relies on this Antonian team. So they haven't had the best of seasons, but it could work on their favor here, coming as underdogs against Trinity, who have everything to lose out of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a schoolboy game. So 19-year-old kids, 20-year-old kids playing. Hopefully that they will enjoy the game, and of course we'll keep the crowd entertained and keep the old boys of both schools and the staff and the manager entertained. As we see both teams going through a huge long flag. This is something new that we have seen, that every team comes under the banner or the flag of their respective schools.
Certainly gives you that extra bit of motivation running into the field under the college flag. And with that, we'll yet again go for another short commercial break. On the other hand, we will have an high octane game here from Pallekele. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Real energy for real life. Ride,
Stop! Didn't you know you can get free delivery with Uber One?
Wait, really?
Yes, you can get unlimited free delivery on eligible orders with Uber Eats. Order this, and that, even groceries. You can also get 5% back in Uber credits on rides. Priority service exclusively with our top-rated drivers. And with Uber Eats, expect your order to arrive on time, every time. With just a few taps, unlock exclusive perks and savings. Plus enjoy your first month free. Sign up for Uber One now.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Gold hair and body wash එක.
Real energy for real life. Ride.
Get keys to your wheels and experience people-friendly vehicle leasing with Amana Bank. Enjoy the lowest monthly installment and flexible financing up to 7 years. Apply online at www.amanabank.lk.
Amana Bank. It's your bank.
වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චෞමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Surf Excel පළමු සේදුමෙන් ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තද පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරන කම්ෆර්ට් ප්‍රීමියම් සුවඳ සමගින් දැන් රුපියල් 540කට පමණයි.
Beautiful outside and inside.
හැමදේම අතළඟ තියෙද්දි දුක් විඳින්නේ ඇයි?
Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when a lemon.
Gold hair and body wash එක.
Stop! Didn't you know you can get free delivery with Uber One?
Wait, really?
Yes, you can get unlimited free delivery on eligible orders with Uber Eats. Order this, and that, even groceries. You can also get 5% back in Uber credits on rides. Priority service exclusively with our top-rated drivers. And with Uber Eats, expect your order to arrive on time, every time. With just a few taps, unlock exclusive perks and savings. Plus enjoy your first month free. Sign up for Uber One now.
Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
ඔයාලගේ කම්පැනි එකේ, ඔයාලගේ ක්ලබ් එකේ, ඔයාලගේ ස්කූල් එකේ යූත් එකට සෙට් වෙන ඕනම ඉවෙන්ට් එකක් The Papare TV එකෙන් මුළු ලංකාවටම පෙන්වන්න අපි ලෑස්ති. ඔයාලත් ලෑස්තිද? අපිට කතා කරන්න.
The Papare TV, The Papare TV HD, Dialog Television නාලිකාංක 63 සහ 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. What would you...
the Antonian encounter live from Pallekele Trinity College Rugby Stadium, brought to you by Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare, and the team captains are set to introduce their teams to the dignitaries. And here's Oshan Gunaratne, the skipper of St. Anthony's, introducing his team to the dignitaries, the chief guest and the principal of Trinity and St. Anthony's. And yes, quite a big occasion for both the teams, especially for St. Anthony's, given the fact that they haven't won this encounter in 14 long years. So this could be the year that they can turn things around. They haven't had the best of starts in the season, but everything could change in a blink if they start positive here at the Pallekele Rugby Stadium rather. And on the other hand, Trinity, they've started really well in the season. They've had some close calls not going their way, especially in the previous week against Isipatana. They gave their heart and soul to that game, and they were the team which read the conditions better in that game. I felt against Isipatana at Havelock Park, quite soggy conditions there, but unfortunately they just couldn't get the result out of the board. And they'll be hoping that they get back to the winning mojo, or rather get back that winning mojo in this game against St. Anthony's. They are the high favourites in this game. St. Anthony's are, of course, coming as underdogs, as the Trinity skipper Anuhas Kodituakku introducing his team to the dignitaries. So yes, a long wait this has been since both teams have made their way into the field. Chang.
Yeah, absolutely. Things have changed a lot. The instructions coming in, school songs have been sung. Good to see Anthony's kept skippered by Gunaratne. His father coaching the Trinity under-16 and have been a top-level rugby ref too. Priyantha Gunaratne's son captaining the Antonian side.
Absolutely, and Priyantha Gunaratne is a household name in the Antonian circuit as well, because he was the league-winning coach in the year 2001, and we are set and ready for the game as the two captains are showing some mutual respect. And we all know the unfortunate scenes happened right before the start of the season. Trinity losing one of their household players in the side, and St. Anthony showing respect to that. Lovely, isn't it? Wherever Trinity has gone, all the teams have showed that mutual respect towards them, commemorating that incident, that unfortunate incident that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it's of course good, because rugby or any sport should be made out of that. And especially when you are at schoolboy level, as we see the huddle, talking to each other.
So here's the Antonian lineup. The forwards being Muhammad Faraz, Tisaragal, Langasitum Pereira, Rakesh Pillai, Sasindu Senaratne, Netmika Lienege, Damien Dawson, Akesh Sampal. So big news for St. Anthony's is that their lock forward Rakesh Pillai, who was instrumental for them in their last season success, is back again after a long 2 weeks. And Tisaragal Lange, who didn't feature last game, is back as well. And on the backs, it will be Oshan Gunaratne, Umita Disanaka, Johan Gunawardene, Ravindu Valagetara, Randir Pereira, Deshan Lieneke, and Kalpa Lakmina. This team has the potential. All they have to do is get things right. And on the other side, we have the Trinity lineup, and their forwards being Yasiru Arya, Vansa Dehan, Watagoda, Shreyan, Satish Kumar, Hamza, Abdin, Dinu Shapiris, Ravin Ilagaratna, Ishara Premachandra, Disanga Disanayaka, and backs being Yasiru Arya, Vansa Dehan, Watagoda, Shreyan, Satish Kumar, Hamza, Abdin, Dinu Shapiris, Ravin Ilagaratna, and Ishara Premachandra. So yes, the star-studded lineup. This is from Trinity. Omita Disanayaka has the ball in his hand, set to kick off things in this crucial matchup from Pallekele. Omita Disanayaka for St. Anthony's will be starting proceedings, and the referee for today is Ishanka Abekon, and the first assistant is Callum Saldruan and Amil Rajakarana. And here we go with this all-important game live from Pallekele. A deep kick from Omita Disanayaka taken by Shah Altaf, and he returns the favour to Kalpa Lakmina of St. Anthony's. He chips the ball yet again. A bit of a football start from both the sides. Here's an early opportunity for Trinity. Trinity on the charge, and the ball goes out of touch. So here's Trinity showing some promise early on in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why he intended to chip that ball up. where I should have recycled it in because I thought there were some supporters in there. Nevertheless, it's an early start, a nervy starts always. And the first line out, Trinity is having the ball in, so he may have touched the Antonian defender.
Absolutely, and here's Dehan. What a good effort, Trinity, with the line out through. Trinity with the early momentum, and the line out through is clean, and the offload from the throw wasn't the best. St. Anthony is doing their best to keep the Trinity player down. Trinity still with possession. Can they work the ball around? Instead, they opt to go on their own. Here's Trinity working the ball towards the left-hand side. Here's their number 6, Ravin. He has been brought down by the Antonians. Trinity on the charge. Trinity trying to make an early impression. Here's their number 24. Trying to barge through the defense of St. Anthony's. Trinity have got all the momentum. They have numbers on the outside. Instead, they opt to go on their own. They are making meters with this move. Trinity on the charge have numbers on the outside. St. Anthony's desperate to win possession back, desperate to keep Trinity out. Shan Altaf. Trinity with their big forwards. Trying to barge through the Antonian defense. Here's Shan Altaf yet again. A loose collection from Trinity. But Trinity has the advantage with them. A quick pass taken. Here's Trinity with the early charge. Trinity trying to make an early impression in this game, just a few meters away from that whitewash. Can Trinity open the game, open the scoring with a blast here at Pallekele? They have all the opportunity here early on in the game. Here's Shan Altaf. Opts to go on his own, and he has been brought down by the Antonian defense. And St. Anthony's have seen this Trinity charge off. That was a golden opportunity, wasn't it, for Trinity to open the scoring well inside the 5th minute mark, Chang?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not a golden opportunity. Opportunities. There are plenty of opportunities to put that ball over the white line, but they opt not to. And that's a surprise.
Here's Ravindu, the assistant skipper. Finds touch for St. Anthony's. He takes play back just 10 meters in front of the 50-meter mark, and Tisara Gailanga, who didn't feature in this last game against Dharmaraja, is back again on the Antonian lineup. He haven't had the best of season so far. I believe Avan, who replaced Tisara last week, did a good job, and unfortunately he has to miss this game as Tisara is back on the lineup again. Decent throw from Tisara. St. Anthony's formed that rolling maul, and they do have Rakesh Pillai in the ranks, the big man, and here's the skipper Oshan Gunaratna with that box kick, and Shan Altaf returns the favour, putting the ball out of touch.
Trinity is under pressure now. They had all the opportunities to get the ball over the white line, but now the Antonians have answered very well, coming back into the game with a high kick, and the young Altaf completely missing it, trying to put the ball into touch but didn't have the bounce.
Early momentum is very crucial for both the sides here. St. Anthony's with another clean line out throw. They have formed the rolling maul, and Trinity had seen it off. St. Anthony's on the loose. Here's St. Anthony's yet again. Oshan Gunaratna with the ball now. He passes it on to Gregory, and he tries to barge through the Trinity defense. St. Anthony's on the move now. Trinity had the opportunities a while back in the Antonian half, but now it's the Antonians' time to put pressure on this Trinity defense. Can they make this move pay? Can they get some points on the board, and the referee calls back play? to an earlier infringement, and it'll be interesting to see what St. Anthony's do from here. And they opt to go for touch. Omita Disanayaka with the touch finding kick finds some good meters there. Just 5-6 meters away from the try line. A golden opportunity being awarded to St. Anthony's. What has been lacking in this Antonian line-out so far in the season is that they haven't made use of the opportunities that they got throughout the season. They had so many opportunities in so many games, and they've had some close calls, but they can't afford to do that here yet again. And here's Tisara Galanga with the line-out throw. A clean one. Rakesh Pillai collects it cleanly. St. Anthony's forms the rolling maul. They are going sideways, and now they are making inches towards that try line. Can they go over the whitewash? Yes, they do. That's the first Amana Bank try for St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's draws first blood here at Pallekale.
The Antonians have taught Trinity a lesson. You came to our ground and you couldn't get the points on the board. And this is how you do it. Fantastic drive. Absolutely controlled it. Got the referee's call on the first. And then they let go. Look at that. He got the first call. And the Trinity forwards just couldn't manage that. A huge drive. And absolutely team try.
Lovely play from St. Anthony's. They made Trinity pay for the opportunities that they missed on the other half of the play. And here's Omita Disanayaka for St. Anthony's with a regulation kick coming here St. Anthony's way. Can he add 2 more points to the board? Can he add more pressure on Trinity? Here's Omita Disanayaka. He puts the ball through. St. Anthony's go up 7 points to nil just inside that 8th minute mark. What a start for the visiting Antonians.
I would say 7 minutes, 7 points.
Absolutely, Chang. And well, it all comes down to Trinity not making use of the opportunities on the other side of the pitch, and they clearly handed over the ball back to Trinity, rather gifted the ball back to St. Anthony's, and St. Anthony's made sure that they don't waste the opportunity that they got. Here's Trinity with the restart, another deep kick, and finds the hand of the skipper, Oshan Gunaratne. He puts the ball to boot. Here's Trinity yet again collecting the ball cleanly, and they opt to go on their own, opt to pass out wide to their number 11, Udisha Ratnayaka, who has been one of the instrumental players for Trinity throughout the season. Trinity opts to go to the center. Shahan Altaf. Wonderful run that is from Trinity. Here's Trinity's number 25, Murad Raizan, and Shahan Altaf yet again. Trinity opts to go to the left-hand side. Rakesh Pillai is there to see it off. Can Trinity hit back soon at St. Anthony's after they've got the opening try of the game? And Trinity have an advantage coming their way for an infringement, and not so good from St. Anthony's, conceding that penalty here, and seems like Trinity will go for 3 points. A wise decision from Trinity. They have to get some points on the board, and they opt to go for the 3 points, opt to go at goal.
The only two differences is the Trinity keeps moving the ball up and down sideways. The Antonians came out of the corner. Of course, a mistake by Shahan Altaf by not finding touch, kicking the ball into full, and then on the ensuing one giving a penalty to the Antonians. But Trinity, I think it's a correct option if they make the conversion good.
Yes, they do. Yevan Hulangamu adds 3 points to Trinity. That leaves their nerves a bit. Just 4 points separating the sides now. There's still a long way to go in this half. We haven't still reached the 10th minute mark, and as I speak, we've reached the 10th minute mark. 25 minutes to be played in this first half, and St. Anthony's on the lead with 7 points to 3 against Trinity.
Yeah, we reached the total 10 points with the 10th minute of the clock.
You are good with your numbers, they are SW, and
I failed my geography.
Omita Disanayaka with the restart kick, and St. Anthony's will be a bit disappointed to concede 3 points right after they scored on the other side, and they're still with the lead. But the 3 points that Yvonne got would have eased the nerves a bit for Trinity.
I wonder why the play has been halted temporarily. The referee wants something.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the referee's mic on play, so we are not sure what they have halted the game for. And
yeah, I'm on my second week of lip reading classes, so maybe end of the season I might be able to give you some insight to what he's talking about. But nevertheless, we see the Antonian coach, Achala Pereira, as he well known as called Samoa.
Well, that was an interesting fact. I never knew that he was called so. And nevertheless, there seems to be something with the team cards, and the game has not restarted since that 3 points have been taken. And I wonder what the issue is. Is there a player who has not featured on the team card on the pitch?
I don't think so. Because, okay, the three subs are checking on it. The condition out here is very cooling condition. So I hope the boys will keep their body warmed and not be stop starts. Hopefully the organizers will get their team cars organized.
Omta Disanaika with the kick, and it's a very deep kick. Finds the hand of Shan Altaf. This time he opts to pass it on to the center. Wonderful piece of defense from St. Anthony's. They are not allowing Trinity to break loose. Trinity is still in their own half, desperate to get out. Trinity with the run. Here's Udisha Ratnayaka. He has the pace, and seems like he has dropped the ball, and St. Anthony's have won back possession. Not so good from Trinity. I felt that they should have cleared their lines there with St. Anthony's chasing that kick from Momita Disanaika.
Yeah, I know, because that's safety first. But I think let's invite some different kind of rugby. And but only thing, they didn't have the numbers there. That's why they're short. But if you had got through the defender on the corner, it would have been a very quite successful. Nevertheless, you're defending now, and you got to put your defense line, your body in line of the defense.
Here's the skipper, Oshan Gunaratne, takes the ball out of the scrum. Oshan Gunaratne passes it on to Umita. Here's St. Anthony's on the charge. Lovely show and go there by the Antonian number 13, Randir Pereira. St. Anthony's yet again on the charge, and they have an advantage quickly taken by Umita, but the referee wants to bring back play. This is brilliant from the Antonians. They have all the momentum here. And Omita Disanaika yet again opts to go for touch. And I believe he can find some good meters here. Yes, he does. St. Anthony's with another line out through, with another opportunity. Just 5 meters in front of that try line.
Interesting decision. They would have gone for the 3 points at a kicking distance because they got a reliable kicker and a good kicker at that. But they opt to go with the line out because they are so confident that they can drive the Trinity forwards down back to the line.
This is what has been lacking in the previous game from St. Anthony's. They haven't showed that confidence that they've shown here today in the previous games. And here's Tisaraga Langa with the line out throw, a clean one. St. Anthony's forms them all yet again. They go forward. Trinity can't keep this out. Can they keep this out? It seems as if though the ball is on the loose. Trinity have one possession back, and St. Anthony's opting to go for that touch. Hasn't paid back for them. And here's Trinity clearing the lines. Not the best of kicks, just in front of the 22-meter mark. But Trinity have got out of danger for the while.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you look at that, if you have the replay on the kick, the kicker being taken off after the kick, and you see both the officials are looking at the ball going out rather than he being taken off from after the kick. This is where the turning points come in. If you see the replay on the kick after the kick.
Well, St. Anthony's would have been more comfortable had they gone for that 3 points. Here's the replay again, as SW mentioned. Again, a clean line or throw from St. Anthony's. Here's Omita. Omita to the assistant skipper, Ravindu. He has been brought down. Oshan Gunaratnanav. Rakesh Pillai to Omita. Omita goes out wide. A loose pass from him. St. Anthony is still with possession, holding on with the ball. Deshan Lianage have been brought down. Rakesh Pillai, the big man, was out of play for 2 weeks, but he is back again, and St. Anthony's on the charge yet again. Here's the big prop forward, Mohammad Faraz for St. Anthony's, and here's Omita Gunaratna, or rather Omita Disanayaka. Oshan Gunaratna now to Rakesh Pillai. Rakesh Pillai barging towards the defense, have been brought down. St. Anthony's making some meters with this move, with these faces. They are holding their nerves, they are keeping their patience. Oshan Gunaratna now to Rakesh Pillai. Rakesh Pillai takes out 2 men. Rakesh Pillai still on his feet. The big man has been hard to be brought down. He has been brought down eventually. Oshan Gunaratna to Omita Disanayaka to Kalpalakmina. Kalpalakmina tries to step through the Trinity defense. Oshan Gunaratna now to the center to Omita. St. Anthony is making inches with their big forward. Sasintu Senaratna to Oshan Gunaratna now. Situm Pereira for St. Anthony's. Still with possession is the Antonians. Wonderful steps by Omita Disanayaka. Trinity have eventually won back possession.
Absolutely, Trinity were blessed with that penalty, where the Antonians were going really well. As you see the replay, both sides golden opportunities miss of scoring, because I'm keeping a tab on the 10 points and the 17 minutes mark to have something for us to laugh about in the commentator's box.
It seems as if though 20 points in 20 minutes is way out of our grabs as of now. Both teams have to score 10 more points in just 2 minutes as Trinity takes out a clean line or throw. Here's Shan Altaf. Trinity on the charge. Lovely offload there from Trinity, and they're opting to go on their sides. Here's Udisha Ratnayaka. He got the pace, and he has been brought down there. Seems like St. Anthony's have one possession back. Lovely turnover there from Antonians. Oshan Gunaratna puts the box kick. Collects it cleanly there. Shan Altaf. And he puts the ball to boot, and he goes out.
Oh, fantastic kick! Very teasing, but did the dust on the line out marking, with the dust get disturbed?
Well, I eventually thought it went out of the full, but it seems as if though it just. Here's Tisara Galanga for St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's now have to clear their lines. They're in their own half. They're in their red zone. Trinity, on the other hand, a good opportunity for them to counter-attack on the Antonians. Here's Tisara Galanga with a crooked throw. Not the best of throws from Tisara Galanga there. Gifting possession back to Trinity. Trinity will have a scrum just outside the 22-meter mark. Here's an opportunity for Trinity to hit back at St. Anthony's and to possibly get back on the lead.
Well, the news we have at Havelock Park, St. Joseph 7, Royal 7, and at the pit right ground is that St. Peter's lead over Zaira by 5 points, and Wesley has got the better of Kinsut so far by 12 points to 0.
Shan Altaf Shahan Altaf for Trinity. Lovely offload there. Here's Shahan Altaf. He passes it out wide, and that will be the first Amana Bank try for Trinity College. They have hit back at St. Anthony's, and they are now on the lead. 8 points to 7 with a conversion to come. Lovely, lovely play from Trinity. They have hit back at St. Anthony's. It was their number 24 with the try there.
Yeah, it's all about loops. Look at that passing. Didn't even look. Altaf saw the gap, but yet decided to give a corner flag one. And the number 24, Trinity, going over. A beautiful try. Absolutely fantastic to see them moving the ball around, getting back into the old rugby than the new rugby days where you go in for contact and pods.
Here's Jehan Hulangamur with an opportunity to take the deficit up to 3. Jehan Hulangamur, his kick goes out wide and it falls in front, so the scoreline will remain St. Anthony's 7 and Trinity 8. We've had an exciting start for this game. Just 1 point separating both the sides, and we have reached the 22-minute mark with 13 more minutes to be played in this half. St. Anthony's will be disappointed. They got on the lead early on in the game. They had opportunities. They had the opportunity to go for 3 points, 3 points, but instead they opted to go for touch and lost possession. But
the golden rule is that you got to go for your 3 points when you have the opportunity to score.
a flat kicker from Omita Disanayaka taken out, and the ball goes out of play.
So Trinity will opt for the scrum in the center. Even if he has touched down immediately, that would have been an option of a center scrum. But if they opt to move the ball around and then touch down, that will be in a 22-meter dropout.
A scrum right at the center of the pitch for Trinity. They've been brilliant with the loose ball. They've made some brilliant runs. Can they hit back at St. Anthony's yet again? 8 points to 7. Trinity on the lead with just a slender point difference, and Udan Vijay Kone with the ball set to feed in to the scrum. Udan Vijay Kone takes the ball out wide, and here's Udan yet again. Trinity goes, tries to go wide. Here's Udisha Ratnayaka. Can he find some meters with his run? And he has been brought down by the Antonian defense. Trinity still with possession. Trinity with the momentum as well. They are making their way. Here's their number 2. Here's their number 7. Trinity goes over the whitewash to score their second Amana Bank try of the game. Lovely, lovely from Trinity. 2 tries in quick successions for them.
What I like about this Trinity tries is that there's a momentum of flow coming through. Absolutely fantastic. Ravin Ilagaratna, the try scorer, the flanker who missed the first match, I think, against St. Thomas's, coming back here. Numbers and the names with us don't tally at all. I think they got the wrong name there. Nevertheless, they got the 7 points on. Hang on. So we got 22 points total, and the clock is still in front with 24.
Well, here's a replay of that try from Ravin Ilangaratne. And St. Anthony's are on the back foot now. Trinity have really pounced on the mistakes of St. Anthony's. 15 points to 7. 8 points separating the sides, and St. Anthony's have a lot of work to do in these final 10-11 minutes of this half. Shanli and again this time will be taking the restart kickoff from the centre for St Anthony's. A deep kick yet again. Cleanly taken by Trinity. Trinity on the charge. Sean Altaf puts the ball to boot. Finds the hands of Rakesh Pillai. He passes it on to Lakmina. Lakmina puts the ball to boot. A high hanging kick from him. Not the best of kicks from him as well. Trinity have one possession back. And they opt to go on the sides here. Sudisha Ratnayaka, Yahan Hulangamua. Can Trinity hit back thrives at St Anthony's. They score 2 tries in quick successions, and Sean Altaf tries for that cross kick and knocks the ball forward there. Deshan Lianage. Valiant attempt from Sean Altaf. Unfortunately, couldn't find the man there. And Deshan Lianage just couldn't collect the ball for the Antonians.
Well, actually, he found the Antonian. He didn't find the Trinity on the wing. Having said that, the play is so brilliant. They're moving the ball quickly.
Trinity with a scrum as Chang is refereeing from the commentary box, and he's been calling throughout the game of all the calls. And here Trinity breaking loose of the scrum. They have been brought down by St Anthony's. Rakesh Pillai with the challenge. Trinity still with possession, front of the meter mark. Can St Anthony's keep out these Trinitians scoring yet another try or scoring some more points?
I would say that's good refereeing by Sanka, because I saw the hand in there. He wanted the hand off rather than penalize him. And the second instant, the hand came in there and he wanted the hand off, but there was no response from him and penalized. I mean, that's good controlling and managing it to them, prevent the thing happening. But he don't listen, they go 40 meters back.
Here's Sean Altaf with touch fine kick. Fine goodness, brings the play right towards the 22-meter mark. Yet an opportunity for Trinity to add more points, to put more pressure on Anthony's.
How many years more can the line of jump specialist play for St Anthony's?
This, of course, is final year for St Anthony's. He was instrumental for St Anthony's last year. This season hasn't been the best of season for him. He got injured in that second week, and Trinity has an opportunity.
This is where the free kick came in, and there was this thing, and everybody wants to take a free quick tap and quick and go, and then they were hesitating and pausing. You free kick to Royal or St Peter's or Isibatana, there's a job.
Nevertheless, Trinity has a scrum right at the 22-meter mark. Udan Vijay Kohn will be feeding. Another opportunity. Few meters away from the try line. The try is up for their grabs. Poor from the Antonian skipper. They are losing possession. Here's Trinity with Shan Altaf. And Trinity knocks the ball forward. Wonderful hit. That from the Antonian defense, from Rakesh Pillai. Which is 5 more minutes to be played in this opening half, or rather 4 more minutes to be played. Trinity are on the lead with an 8-point lead, 15 points to 7 is the scoreline. St. Anthony's will be desperate to clear their lines, to not allow Trinity to create any opportunities in these dying seconds of the opening half.
The clock is beating the scoreboard definitely. 15 points to Trinity, 7 points to Anthony's. We are into 32nd minute of the game. The Antonians have got a slight relief on getting a loose feed into the scrum, but the scrum is not steady, as you can see it.
Shankar, the referee, having a word with the boys. Unfortunately, we couldn't lip read there because he was facing the back of the camera. And here's Oshan Gunaratne, the skipper of St. Anthony's, waiting to feed the ball in. He does. He clears it out. He passes the ball to center. Here's Ravindu. He passes it out wide. St. Anthony's on the run with Tomita Disanayaka. Well, a loose pass from Tomita Disanayaka, gifting possession back to Trinity. He had no idea that a Trinity player was waiting. Trinity on the loose now. Trinity going over the whitewash for their third Amana Bank try. St. Anthony's will be really disappointed.
Nevertheless, I know Trinity's got the score on the 20 points. Daredevil act by Antonians. Fantastic rugby. There's no doubt about that. The boys tried from the half. It's just that one loose pass and Trinity counterattack. On the whole, it's absolute fantastic rugby. Let's enjoy the rugby this evening.
Absolutely, St. Anthony is getting on the board early on. Haven't found themselves getting, or rather adding more points to the board. 20 points to 7 is the scoreline. Here's Yehan Hulangamua for Trinity to add 2 more points, and he does. 22 points to 7 with 2 minutes to be played in this half. St. Anthony is on the back foot. Seems like it'll be an uphill task for St. Anthony's from here on. 2 tries separating the teams.
I know it's disappointing when you get 22 points to 7. But Antonians, not to be disgraced, they have played their game hard out, and the boys have really given it. And it's nice to see them taking the opportunities, taking Daredevil acts. If that come to pass, and then everybody would have been saying, what a fantastic move. Nevertheless, the pass didn't go well. It went to a Trinitian, and he made it punish.
Yet another deep kick finding the hands of Shan Altaf. Shan Altaf puts the ball to good. Here's St. Anthony's on the charge. Deshan puts the ball to boot, and Shan Altaf takes the mark. Should possibly be the last move of the half. 35 minutes as per our clock. Trinity with a 15-point lead.
Trinity should run this ball from there.
Doesn't seem that they'll do so, and Shan Altaf puts the ball out wide, and that will be half time. Trinity go on top into the half-time break with a 15-point lead. St. Anthony's were the team to hit back first to draw first blood, but since then Trinity have got back into this game and found themselves scoring 3 back-to-back tries. 22 points to 7 is the scoreline as we head to the half-time break, and here's the confirmation of that scoreline: Trinity 22, St. Anthony's 7. A lot of work has to be done from the Antonians, from the Eagles in the second half. The Lions on top as things stands as of now. As Trinity and St. Anthony's have gone for the half-time break. For generations, Maliban Savory Biscuits have been the perfect companion for gatherings, bringing friends and families together to celebrate cheerful moments, as just like for today's match. And Trinity won't be shying away from a Maliban Savory Biscuit. Neither do we at the commentary box, Chang.
Oh, no. Maliban Savory, because they always welcome the commentator box. As you see, the 22-7, we got some surprising news from Colombo too, with Royal, St. Joseph leading over Royal by 12 points to 7, and St. Peter's are held for a 5-all for the time being.
And we are set to see the highlights from the opening half, and St. Anthony's were the first team to go over the whitewash and score points, but since then they haven't been able to score points. They had few opportunities to go for points, but instead they opt to go for touch. But Trinity have found their way back into the game, scoring 3 tries and a penalty kick, and they are on top with 22 points to 7. Here's the replay of that first try from the Trinity number 24, going over the whitewash to score the first Amana Bank try for Trinity in the game. Trinity in quick successions got 2 more tries, and St. Anthony's have been on the back foot ever since the 7th minute mark of the game. Trinity hitting back on them. This was the last try of the opening half, resulting off a loose pass from St. Anthony's, and this was the conversion from Yehan Hulangamhua. And as things stand, Trinity 22 points, St. Anthony's 7 points. With that, we'll be going for a very short commercial break. On the other hand, we will be having the second half action. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevithayama mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when a lemon.
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Beautiful outside and inside.
NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Surf Excel පළමු සේදුමෙන් ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තද පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරන කම්ෆර්ට් ප්‍රීමියම් සුවඳ සමගින් දැන් රුපියල් 540කට පමණයි.
Gold hair and body wash එක.
හැමදේම අතළඟ තියෙද්දි දුක් විඳින්නේ ඇයි?
Coloma, beautiful outside and inside.
Car Radials. The road is yours.
It is my vision that wakes me up, not my alarm. I make mistakes, but I will never be defeated.
My biggest competitor is myself.
5 account from Commercial Bank for the youth who think beyond limits.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Train deke allegi safari en yalle abin ali wala suwate tiyan selfie ka hum ware machan ture dakune ko he giya trip one ek double win kotumi rasaka hada nati natata share karam kamuda machan prima kotumi fun tamai.
Enjoy the infinite possibilities of the freedom of space, inspired by the beauty of our land. Sri Lanka's finest finished, largest sized porcelain tile collection. Majestica. Lanka Tiles. Fine living redefined.
Get keys to your wheels and experience people-friendly vehicle leasing with Amana Bank. Enjoy the lowest monthly installment and flexible financing up to 7 years. Apply online at www.amanabank.lk.
Amana Bank. It's your bank.
Surf Excel පළමු සේදුමෙන් ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තද පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරන කම්ෆර්ට් ප්‍රීමියම් සුවඳ සමගින් දැන් රුපියල් 540කට පමණයි.
Gold hair and body wash එක.
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Coloma, beautiful outside and inside.
Real energy for real life. Ride. NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat. Finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Real energy for real life. Ride.
Gold hair and body wash එක.
Well, the players are back on the field, and so are we with our live action of the Trinity Antonian game of the week 6 of Dialog Schools Rugby League, live from the Trinity College Rugby Stadium here in Papare, and the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, bringing you the live action. And yes, Trinity went into the halftime break with a 15-point cushion. 22 points to 7 is how the scoreline stands, and St. Anthony's have a lot of work to cut out in the second half, as Sean Altaf will kickstart things for Trinity and the game in the second half. Welcome back, Chang. A short break, and we are back again. It has been exciting rugby from both sides, especially from Trinity.
Yeah, absolutely. Trinity got things on the board, and not to be outdone, the Antonians played their heart out too. As you see the kickoff from Trinity, and the Antonians taking it up.
Sasin Naratna trying to barge through Trinity. Here's St. Anthony's Kalpalakmina putting the ball to boot with that high-hanging kick. Not the best of chase from St. Anthony's, and Trinity with possession now. St. Anthony's trying to drag them out of touch, but Trinity wise enough to stay in the play, and yet another infringement from St. Anthony's, and Shahan Altaf will be looking to find touch with his touch finding kick, and he does brings the play back into the half of St. Anthony's. If Trinity goes on to score here with this move in the next few minutes before St. Anthony's makes points on the board, it will be an uphill task for St. Anthony's to get back onto this game, because already 15 points are separating the two teams.
I know Trinity must be also wanting to get that bonus point try to see that they have accumulate all the points as possible. But of course, you need to win the game first.
Absolutely, and Trinity are on the move now. They didn't cleanly collect the ball off that line out through, but still they are holding possession. Here's Trinity. Building up slowly and steadily with their forwards. Dinusha Piris, Shahan Altaf, Tisanga Disanaika has been brought down. Trinity on the loose. Shahan Altaf going out wide, and the ball wasn't collected cleanly from their number 23, Rushen Bandaranaika. Knocks the ball forward in an attempt to collect it off the ground. Udan Vijay Koon. St. Anthony's will be feeling lucky to win possession back. St. Anthony's have hard task for them. They have to find points on the board, and at the same time they should keep Trinity away from scoring points as well. So a big task ahead for the Antonians in the second half, and here's Oshan Gunaratne, the skipper. He feeds the ball in, collects it out of the scrum. Ravindu Valagedra, the assistant skipper for St. Anthony's, he makes some meters, dragging the defenders of Trinity. Oshan Gunaratne yet again to Kalpalakmina. Kalpalakmina put the ball to boot. Shahan Altaf now, he puts the ball to boot, finds where the ball doesn't go out, and Kalpalakmina with that side step, making some meters. Yet another infringement committed from Trinity.
They may have thrown the ball out. You got to keep your cool there, because what happens is the only thing the Antonians can do, the two things, run the ball or kick to touch. So if you kick to touch, you get the throwing. But with the penalty can't be awarded, if you kick to touch, you don't get the throwing.
Not the best of touch finding kicks there from Ravindu Valagedra, the assistant skipper. He'll be really disappointed with his effort. But nevertheless, St. Anthony's hasn't lined out through. Still in their own half. 7-8 meters away from the 50-meter marker. They'll be looking to get into that Trinity half and put more pressure on them. St. Anthony's, mind you, has to score 2 more tries and possibly convert both and maybe another penalty to get back on the lead.
Getting all the calculation in for the Antonians to get the score past the Trinity score, but they have the line out. Let's see what they will do with that.
Here's Oshan Gunaratne to Omita Disanayaka. Another loose offload from the Antonians. Trinity are more likely to score the opening try in the second half. That's the fourth Amana Bank try for Trinity. They have got the bonus points. Lovely, lovely from Trinity. Anthony's yet again with another loose pass. Gifting the ball to Trinity, creating another opportunity for them to score. Usman Shafraz is the Amana Bank try scorer who finds the bonus points for Trinity. Things are getting worse for the Antonians. Their season hasn't really kicked off. Initially they started well in the opening half. Here's the replay of that try from Usman Shafraz. Yahan Hulangamua to add 2 more points for Trinity. And he is unsuccessful this time. 27 points to 7 is the scoreline. 20 points separating the two sides. St. Anthony's, they've let the game slip from their hands.
Oh, that's a beautiful interception. Read it very well. In the meantime, he got his, I think, knees injured with a high the tackle. He's sitting on the ground. I think we can see the Trinity skipper taking the field. Korituaku coming onto the field as late as the 41st minute of the game.
But it's the second time where Trinity have intercepted an Antonian pass and found themselves going over the whitewash. So Anthony's will be really, really disappointed with their efforts, and Deshan Lienage with the restart kick yet again finds the hands of Shan Altaf. He puts the ball to both. Straight into the hands of Kalpa Lakmina. Well, a man has gone down for Trinity. Seems like it's Shan Altaf. Here's the replay yet again. A late charge from the Antonian there.
Absolutely, not only late, it's dangerous. You could see him going and reading the body language. It seems purposeful to go into the body of the Trinity fullback.
Not great from the Antonians. Possibly a yellow card coming their way. Unfortunately, we don't have clear evidence of what the referee's conversation there was with his AR. Seems like referee will put his hands into the pocket and award a yellow card for the Antonian number 8. Akesh Sampath. And Akesh has to sit on the sin bin for the next 10 minutes. Right call there from the referee Shankar Bekun. Desperation showing on the faces of the Antonians. They are down by 20 points. And here's the skipper, Anuas Kodituaku, who didn't feature in the opening half, back on the field for Trinity. Finds some good meters with his touch-finding kick, brings the play just in front of that 50-meter mark.
Young Altaf is standing tall with that charge, late charge, dangerous charge onto him. 27 points to 7. We can see a yellow on the Antonian side.
Not the best of passes there, yet Anuas Kodituaku was able to collect the ball, and holding on was the call. St. Anthony's have won back possession. They have to score quickly, and they have to score at least thrice to get back into this game and to get in level with points with Trinity. Here's Ravindu Valagedra. His touch-finding kick a while ago wasn't the best of kicks, but this time he finds some good meters with his kick. Can St. Anthony's make use of this opportunity?
They got to make it every other opportunity. The number 8 is having a chat with the referee Sanka Bekun once again. Sorry, I'm still in my second week of the reading classes.
Well, you've got better and better since the first week, and here's Tisara Galanga with the line out though. Rakesh Pillai collects it cleanly. St. Anthony's forms the maul. Trinity, wonderful defensive work from them, and St. Anthony's have broken loose with Tisara Galanga. Tisara has been brought down. Can St. Anthony's make use of the meters that they gained? Here's St. Anthony's yet again. Rakesh Pillai for them, the big man. Breaks through the defense of Trinity. Trinity tries to turn it over, but St. Anthony's with possession and coming from the sides. Probably would have been the call from the referee Shankar Bekon, and St. Anthony's have a penalty, and they opt to go for another touch. Omita Disanaika will be the man finding touch for St. Anthony's. Will be interesting if St. Anthony's scores here.
Yeah, absolutely be interesting, and they deserve to score a try because they have been working hard on it, and nevertheless they are finding touch and they are finding the roof too, and we are getting balls stuck on the roof there. But nevertheless, I think Trinity will not contest this line out and wait for the sap, or maybe to drive them onto the towards the touch line.
A crucial line out throw from Tisara Galanga. Rakesh Pillai, they are in that rolling maul. St. Anthony's desperate to go over the line. Here's St. Anthony's making some inches with the driving maul. Can they go over? Can they score the try? Well, held up is the call from Mishanka Bekon. Disappointing for the Antonians.
Unless you fall short of the line, I wonder whether if you go over the line, if you fall, somebody got to touch the ground. I think that's logic, right? Do you understand the Chinese logic?
Absolutely, and unfortunate for St. Anthony's, they lose another golden opportunity. Here's Anu Haskurituaku clearing the lines.
Interesting call by the referee. He said he crossed the line on the touchline. Was it, or was the man in front? As you see on the replay, marginal. You take the kickoff, but referee has the right to call for it.
Well, St. Anthony's being handed over yet another opportunity. Oshan Gunaratna, the skipper, has a big job in his hand, feeding this ball in, and he takes it out and he goes out on to Omita Disanaika. Here's St. Anthony's going over the whitewash to score their second Amana Bank try of the game. Is their number 15, Kalpa Lakmina, the fullback, going over the whitewash. And St. Anthony's will be feeling, or rather will be less nervous now. Omita Disanaika has the opportunity to take the score up to 14-27. 12-27 is how things stand as of now with that try being scored.
Eagles are back. That's what it is. As you see that beautifully executed. Look at that try. Absolutely got that gap. Ran onto the inner shoulder of the tackler and scored it beautifully. They fully deserved the try. Absolutely fantastic. And a man down, and they get 7 points on the board.
Here's Omita Disanaika to add 2 more points for St. Anthony's. Can he get this ball through? Trinity contest for it. Omita Disanaika for St. Anthony's puts the ball out wide, and that looked like a regulation kick from that distance, but Trinity charging down would have meant that Omita was a bit nervous kicking that ball through the tee.
I'm sure Kulatunga misses similar on the other side of the conversions. Sometimes what happens is complaints get into the mind of them, but he was under pressure to get the 2 points. Sometimes at the end of the day, the 2 points might be very crucial, but the crucial one was the penalty that they did not take.
Absolutely, the early penalty that St. Anthony's got. They opted to go for touch instead of finding some meters, and Chang, we had a change of balls at the same time.
I know there was a change of balls. I don't know why, because as I keep telling them, in Sri Lanka here in our country, what they do is we need the match balls. We need proper match balls. But that will also uplift the skill level of a player. As you see Pillay, the man mountain, taking it up there.
St. Anthony's getting some momentum after scoring that try. Here's Kalpa Lakmina putting the ball to boot, straight into the hands of Udisha Ratnayaka. I beg your pardon, Ramindu Vanasinghe. He has been brought down. Trinity on the charge yet again with Shan Altaf passing the ball out wide. Trinity still with possession, and they have lost possession. They are quickly taken by the skipper Oshan Gunaratne. He opts to go on his own, side steps two men. Oshan finds a made a lovely offload from him. St. Anthony's on the charge. Can they find another try here? Can they get in grasp of that Trinity scoreline? St. Anthony's inside the 22-meter mark of the Trinity red zone. Sampath for St. Anthony's, the big man. Oshan Gunaratne to Omita Disanayaka to Kalpa Lakmina. Kalpa Lakmina has been brought down. Another quick tap taken by Oshan Gunaratne. He has been brought down now. Back-to-back infringements are from Trinity. St. Anthony is just in front of that post. It'll be interesting to see what they will go for. Referee Shankar having a word with the Trinity skipper, Anuhas Koditiwaku.
What I saw, I don't know, maybe I may be wrong, but what I saw, the man was 10 meters. He's the one who came darting down from the corner. So anybody who's 10 meters can come in and contest that the boy who takes the tap, the player who takes the tap.
Seems like St. Anthony's are going for a scrum. Few meters are right in front of that post. Mind you, the previous try they scored in the second half came out of a scrum as well. Another golden opportunity being handed over to St. Anthony's in a golden plate, I would say. The skipper, Oshan Gunaratne, settling things. Referee having a word with the Trinity players in that scrum. Oshan Gunaratne for St. Anthony's with one of the crucial scrums of the game. He takes the ball. He passes it out wide to Omita Disanayaka. Omita tries to go on his own, but has been brought down by the Trinity defense. Trinity desperate to keep this away. Rakesh Pillay for St. Anthony's. Can St. Anthony's find a way to score another try? Apply more pressure on Trinity. Bring the deficit up to 8 points if possible. They are making some meters. What a passage of play for the Antonians. But as I speak, they have lost possession.
He said diving over the top, you got to stay on your feet and not dive over.
Interesting call there, and St. Anthony's will be feeling a bit unfortunate, and 5 points were up for grabs for them there, and referee Ishank Abekon calling it as to driving over, and
sometimes I mean you can be right, and sometimes you can be right on the going over the top, but you need to see some play whether there was a fair play on the contest. That's the main thing you got to see. Did he go over the top and stop Trinity from taking the ball? Did he have an advantage on that? Those are the questions that the referee should ask before.
Here's Dehan Vataguda for Trinity with the line-out throw. 20 more minutes to be played in this game, and Trinity are with a 15-point lead rather. Trinity have been the better side so far. They got the opening try of the second half as well, and here's Trinity yet again on the loose, and that was a good run from their number 15 Minulet Yadahige. Can Trinity find a way to score another try and put this game to bed? And here's Shahan Altaf going out wide towards his right hand side. Anuhas Kodituakku, the skipper, he goes out wide and dragged out of touch there, I believe. Well, it clearly seemed for me as if though Trinity was dragged out of touch there, but the AR has called that the ball was dragged out of touch when St. Anthony's had it in possession. Here's the replay. Yes. Interesting call yet again there from the refereeing panel. Back-to-back decisions are not going in favor of St. Anthony's.
The skipper has a coin tried to ask about it, but the skipper was never there. I think the ref society needs to get their ARs, get their momentum, the job done to really educate them what their role is about and where they should stand. And I think they are feeling shy to get into the in-goal area when they are certain. And if you face play when you get it over the corner flag, because the corner flag is not a stop sign for them. They can go beyond the corner flag. They got to stay there, watch play. They can judge on the outside line, and they can judge crucial tries being scored right in front of them. The only thing that they might be able to judge is the forward pass, but that the referee will check because he's in line. And if you miss any other early tackle, late tackles or anything, that AR on the far side, he or she can have a look at that. So they work in unison, they work as a team.
Unfortunate on two back-to-back occasions, St. Anthony's. And there's a halt in the game as Rakesh Pillai was having some trouble, but luckily for them, he's back on his feet and he's set to go. And as you rightly pointed out, the ARs have to get on right position to call those touch and the other calls that they have to make. And St. Anthony's on the receiving end rather, in two occasions, one being that diving over call just a while ago. And Trinity, they tried to go for that rolling maul. It has collapsed. And they are on the loose now. Shahan Altaf to Disharat Naika. Oh, Disharat Naika puts the ball wide and goes for that chip kick. Wonderful from Trinity. But the referee wants to have a word with his AR.
Yeah, the check was whether there was a foul play by... There was a push. We can see the replay on it.
Doesn't seem like Trinity will have another Amana Bank try. The referee calls back the Trinity skipper and the player who committed that foul.
It'd be interesting to have the replay on that.
We're clearly pushing from the backs. They are the number 25 at Trinity.
AR got that right because there was a definitely shove. You could go for the ball, loose ball, and go for shoulder to shoulder. There is no issue on that. But you can't take a man off completely without the ball. And the AR got that right.
Another ball on the roofs of Papare. We've been losing quite a number of balls.
And yep, Antonians are clearing the lines very well, but they're also hitting the target, and that's been the roof.
Here's Avan, the replacement hooker, who has replaced Tisera. And his flat, quick line-out throw is not clean enough for St. Anthony's to collect it. Trinity have one possession back. Some quick passes here. Shan Altaf goes out wide and drops the ball there. St. Anthony's now have one possession back. Here's their number 8, Akash Sampath. St. Anthony is desperate to get into that half of Trinity. Oshan Gunaratne now goes out wide to Ravindu Valagedra, the assistant skipper. Trinity have won the ball back. Here's Anuhas Kudatuaku. He puts the ball to board. He might go over to score another try. That's another Amana Bank try for Trinity. It's the skipper, Anuhas Kudatuaku, who goes over the line. Quick decision made by him to kick the ball and to chase it and to go over the whitewash and score. St. Anthony's yet again after scoring that try have let the game slip.
Trinity has punished Antonians on the loose ball many a times, and this is once again it was a loose ball that came good for Trinity. Trinity a counter-attack, and the skipper was there with some beautiful skills, individual skills, grabbing the ball, never wanted to pick the ball up. He just had another slight kick over the line. As you see on the replay, look at it, he didn't pick it up. He just played some soccer. I'm sure he would have seen the European finals these days. As you see the conversion to come.
Yehan versus Trinity to add 2 more points, and his kick goes out wide. So Trinity with a 20-point lead, and possibly they have put the game to bed with just 8 more minutes to be played. And some dark clouds are surrounding Papare from the left of your screen. But I think the 8 minutes will go sooner than the clouds make their way into the grounds. And
the scores we have is Royal have taken the lead over St. Joseph by 14 points to 12. And St. Peter's have just gone away from Zaira, 31 points to 8. 31 points to 8, and Wesley 22-10. Royal leading over St. Joseph by 2 points, 14-12. And St. Peter's 31 points to 8.
Knocked forward from Trinity. St. Anthony's with possession again. The best they can do in these dying minutes of the game is to find that losing bonus point if possible. And that's what I think that they should do. It's still 13 points away, a losing bonus point. And they also have to make sure that Trinity doesn't score from here on. And St. Anthony's will have a scrum.
Already there's been a very entertaining rugby with both sides running up to run the ball, not scared, taking all the options. Fantastic move from the Antonians, but ended up with a try for Trinity. So you need to take the positives out of these two sides that are running the ball up and down very nicely. Absolute with confidence.
Here's St. Anthony's skipper, Oshan Gunaratne. St. Anthony's on the move, desperate to get some points on the board. They are down by 20 points. It'll be an uphill task for them to get a win out of this game, but the best they can do is go out with a losing bonus points. And Anthony still with possession just in front of that try line. Can they find a way to score a try here? Trinity trying to turn it over. And they do. Yet another opportunity gone begging for St. Anthony's. Trinity now on the loose. And St. Anthony's finding to win possession back with Lakmina, who puts the ball to boot. With 5 more minutes to be played in the game, Chang, we have to choose our NDB man of the match. It seems as if the Trinity will walk out victorious out of this game. Any picks from your end? I mean, we've had quite a few contenders here.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. Yep, we have the Hulang Gamoa, and of course the hard-working forwards of Trinity College. Pille was outstanding for St. Anthony's, and their skipper Gunratna too made inroads. You make your choice.
Well, it has to be Yevan Hulangamu for me. I hope that you agree with me. He has completely changed the complexion of the game with his place kicking and with the clearances that he made, and also the touch finding kicks as well. So yes, it was crucial from his end to be at his best today, and he hasn't had the best of starts for the season, but last game against Isipatana he got his groove back, and today he has really performed well, and I hope that you agree with me, Chang, with that option that I went for.
Yeah, sure, and yes, he did his parts well, when said what is expected of him, and by doing that, he did create a lot of try-scoring opportunities and brought the pressure down. I will agree with you.
Here's a one for St. Anthony's, and St. Anthony's have the opportunity now to add some points, and they opt to go for yet another touch finding kick. I think the losing bonus point is behind their mind. This will be their 5th consecutive loss of the season. As things stand, just 3 minutes to be played. And they'll be really disappointed how the season has panned out for them. On the other hand, Trinity will be extremely happy going out with a bonus point win here at Palekele. They desperately needed this to stay in that super round hunt. And St. Anthony's, on the other hand, their season is getting worse and worse each day. But today, they showed some promise. They've given their heart out here at Palekele. But unfortunately, they have to be on the receiving end, and a couple of decisions didn't go their way. But that's the part of the game. You have to move on with it. You have to control the controllables. And here's St. Anthony's with another opportunity with a rolling maul. Rakesh Pillai has gone out of field, so the size difference clearly showing, and they have been dragged out of touch by Trinity.
Ajibaji.
Well, that's part of the game, and it's good to see that the past skipper of St. Anthony, Sahan Kirtisiri, featuring there and just making sure that it doesn't go far. Even the Trinity coaches in the sidelines there, Sanushka, Abe Vikrama, and St. Anthony's have let another opportunity go in vain as Trinity, with a loose line out throw. Another opportunity for St. Anthony's. Can they get a try? A consolation try in these closing moments of the game. And just to remind our viewers, Yevan Hulangamua is our man of the match for today for his wonderful work with his kicking skills.
Yeah, remember when I was using the word Ajibaji, our legendary Chandashan Pera, he used to use that word very often. Rest in peace, brother. Oh, fantastic voice, fantastic person, and a great rugby player.
20 points separating the two sides. Trinity have put the game to bed a long while back, but St. Anthony's are desperate to get some points, or rather to get a try before going out from this game. That will give them some sort of momentum going out to next week. They will be facing Isipasana next week at Nittavala. Won't be an easy task as well. Still to find a win in this season. We have reached the 70th minute mark as per our clock. Possibly the final move of the game. Can St. Anthony's find a try to close out the game? Here's the skipper Oshan Gunaratne with that box kick. Couldn't chase it down, the Antonians. The play has been called back by the referee Ishankar Abekon. This has been a dominant performance from Trinity ever since they went down 7 points to nil early on in the game. The Ajibaji continues in the middle. Good to see the skippers shaking their hands and clearing whatever the pressure, or rather whatever which was going on at the center of the pitch. And things have cleared off now, and seems like this will be the final move of the game. Possibly Anuhas Kodituakku will be opting to put the ball out and end the game, but St. Anthony's do have a scrum before that, and possibly the final opportunity for them to get some points.
Possibly the Trinity skipper did a small tactic ploy there by having the ball in his hand. That's it's my scrum. Why put it? You can't outplay. Ishankar is one of our better referees that we have. A fantastic personality, good person.
Here's Oshan Gunaratne, the skipper of St. Anthony's, with one last opportunity for St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's on the move. St. Anthony's inching towards that try line. Trinity are keeping them out, doing their best to keep them out. St. Anthony's had countless opportunities. Here's Ravindu Valageta, the assistant skipper. He has been brought down. St. Anthony's have the try line in their eyesight. Oshan Gunaratne, the skipper, goes over the try line, goes under the post to score another Amana Bank try for St. Anthony's in these closing seconds of the game. 17:32 is how things stand. One last opportunity for Omita Disanaika to add 2 more points.
On the scorecard, on the timing, it's done and dusted. But skipper Shanguratna has been outstanding, and he has been giving Trinity a lot of trouble. As we see the conversion, as said, bread and butter right in front of the post, and that's 2 points. That's 32 points to 19, and referee is still moving towards the center mark. Is he on overtime?
Possibly one last opportunity for St. Anthony's to get that losing bonus points, and that will be very crucial for them. They'll be biting their own hands for the opportunities that they missed early on in the game, St. Anthony's, and for those loose passes which allowed Trinity to score 2 tries. That will not go out of their heads as well, Chang.
Yeah, absolutely, because they had the golden opportunities. It's just that of run-up play, Trinity has taken the opportunities and scored those tries. But I'll tell you, it's a fantastic vintage rugby to see both sides moving that ball and having loops and side-stepping and all that included into this game.
Well, the ball goes out of touch, and St. Anthony's will have a line-out throw just in front of that 50-meter mark. Avan will be the man taking that line-out throw for St. Anthony's. He has replaced Visaragal Langa. Avan Ekanayaka featured in that previous game against Dharmaraja. He was pretty good for the Antonians, and here's his last opportunity. Avan Ekanayaka for St. Anthony's, this time with a clean line out throw. Oshan Gunaratne to Omita. St. Anthony's desperate to score another try. Oshan Gunaratne with the kick. Chasing are the Antonians and cleanly taken from Yevan. An ankle tap coming from Omita, putting Yevan down. Did he knock it forward? Did he knock it forward? Here's Kalpa Lakmina kicking the ball straight into the hands of Yevan Hulangamua, our NDB man of the match, Shan Altaf this time. He kicks the ball. Both teams showing off their football skills in these dying seconds of the game.
Highly unnecessary by the Trinity player there. Absolutely, he had kicked, he had enough time to get away with it. And referee Sanka saw it and it was pretty straightforward. It would be good for us to have a look at the replay.
The scenes that don't look really good for the Antonian who's down there. As you rightly pointed out, it was highly unnecessary from Trinity's perspective, Trinity's view. Here's the replay again. Oshan Gunaratne, the skipper. Well. Still down is the skipper of St. Anthony's. He has got back onto his feet. He's done his best throughout the game. Oshan Gunaratne marshalling his troops. Unfortunately, he will have to end on the receiving end as St. Anthony's trying to get something out of these dying seconds, and Nishanka Abekon, the referee.
I actually wonder whether this law has changed, because the kick was made. It was a dangerous and late, we call it dangerous take. And if the ball lies in between the touchline and the 15 meter, normally you give the penalty on the 15 meter. That's during my time in 1942. But I don't know whether the law has changed to give it on the spot. Generally you bring it on the 15 meter.
Here's Kalpa Lakmina. Unable to find touch. Trinity on the charge. Anuas Kodituaku puts the ball to boot. That hasn't gone out, and Omita Disanayaka now, he puts the ball to boot. Knocks it forward, the Trinity skipper Anuas Kodituaku. Late tension here at Pallekele. Aji Baji, the word that you love to use, Chang, and here's Ravindu Alagadru with that touch-finding kick. Unable to put the ball out. Here's Shan Altaf Nav. The last two touch-finding kicks from Trinity St. Anthony's haven't been the best. Trinity wants to score again. Here they are, working their lines. Anuhas Kodituaku now takes the ball in. Murad Raizan. Trinity still with possession. St. Anthony's have one possession back. Here's Omita Disanayaka. Knocks it forward, St. Anthony's. Is there one roll in the dice for one of these teams? Trinity have lost possession yet again. And that is full time. Trinity sees off the Antonian threat here at Pallekele as the Trinity fans are jubilant. It started off with St. Anthony scoring. Trinity were desperate, but from desperation to jubilant, Trinity have made a comeback in this game to see this game off. with a 20-point lead, or rather a 15-point lead over St. Anthony's at Pallegale. Immaculate performance from the Trinitians. Despite St. Anthony's going down in this game, they showed some courage, and it was some good end-to-end rugby, wasn't it, Chang?
Absolutely, thrilling rugby. The scores might say it's differently. 32.9. All hats off to the Anthonian team. They tried everything, just that the few passes didn't go to hand, and Trinity made use of that opportunity. And of course, on the other hand, on the side of the coin, Trinity's threes moved so brilliantly. Fantastic, and they made every opportunity. They made use of it, except for the starting minutes of the game.
Here's the confirmation of that full-time score. Trinity 32, St. Anthony's 19, and St. Anthony's go 5 games losing back-to-back, and Trinity will be really happy with the result going their way. A bonus point win as well for them, and they are in that hunt for that super round spot. Trinity have found themselves winning 3 games in this season out of the 6 games that they played, or rather the 5 games that they played. 5 games are 3 wins and 2 losses. On the other hand, St. Anthony's have lost all the 5 games. For generations, Melbourne Savoury Biscuits, or rather Melbourne Lemon Puff, have been the biscuits to go for. Feel the heat of the match, chill out folks, grab a Melbourne Lemon Puff and make up your mood. A Melbourne Lemon Puff with real lemon and no artificial colors or flavors will give you a zesty kick to keep you chilled all game long. And Trinitians will be chilled going out of this game with a massive win of 32 points to 17. On the other hand, St. Anthony's will be going out disappointed. Here's the replay, or other highlights are from the second half. Another loose pass from St. Anthony's. Lovely interception from the Trinity and going over the whitewash. And St. Anthony's scored a try to get back into the game, but Anua Skodituaku was quick enough to hit back. And this was the last try of the game from the Antonian skipper, Oshan Gunaratna, taking the points up to 17 to 32, and finally Omta Disanaika was able to put the conversion through, and the scoreline ended with Trinity College getting 32 points and St. Anthony's 19. Here are the key stats. Trinity College with 5 tries and 2 conversions and 1 penalty. On the other hand, St. Anthony's with just 3 tries and 2 conversions without a penalty behind their name. And our NDB man of the match is Yevan Hulangamua. And St. Anthony's did have the opportunities, but they just couldn't make use of them. And they'll be really disappointed going out of this game. On the other hand, Trinity will be over the moon.
Yeah, fantastic. 32-19, so it's good, look good. And that's the next week fixtures. Trinity playing St. Joseph playing Kingswood on the 26th of July at Havelock Park. Anthony's versus Isipatana 27th July at the Nitawala Stadium. DS taking on Sri Sumangala at Havelock Park on the 27th. And Science Trinity on the 27th. The grounds to be decided where they are playing that game. That's why they said TBC. Royal St. Peter's, the game of the year, on the 27th of July at the Royal Complex. Zyra Thurston on the 27th at Zyra Grounds. Vidyartha Wesley on the 28th of July at Nitawala Stadium. St. Thomas is taking on Dharmaraja on the 28th at St. Thomas's Ground.
Well, we still have few more games to be played this week on Sunday, the 21st of July, and these are those games. St. Thomas is taking on Sri Sumangala at St. Thomas's grounds, and Dharmaraja taking on Science at Pogambara. DSA and Naika taking on Nisipatana. That will be another mouth-watering clash at Sukadadasa Stadium, interestingly, and Vidyartha taking on Thurston at Nitawala. Some exciting rugby action still left in this week.
Yeah, because DS is taking on Isipatana, because Isipatana trains at Havelock Park. So normally DS have their games at Havelock Park. they decided to shift into Sukadasa Stadium.
So that's it from here. Trinity have found themselves winning the game. Unfortunately for St. Anthony's, they have to go back home with another loss. And they will be facing Isipatana next week at Nittavala. That's it from here. See you all with another live action soon with Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
Get ready for Rugby Fever, where young talents from all over come to showcase their skills in the ultimate school showdown. Meet the future field heroes of rugby. Experience the thrill of every try time. Feel the power of epic tackles. Chase the school glory with every match. Cheer for your school. Get ready to watch epic rugby battle and witness the rise of future champs. The excitement is contagious. Catch the action here. Welcome to the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2024, where legends begin.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevithayama mihirai, Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, chilven lemon.
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
It is my vision that wakes me up, not my alarm. I make mistakes, but I will never be defeated.
My biggest competitor is myself.
5 account from Commercial Bank for the youth who think beyond limits.
Beautiful outside and inside.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek AquaShield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Real energy for real life. Ride.
Get keys to your wheels and experience people-friendly vehicle leasing with Amana Bank. Enjoy the lowest monthly installment and flexible financing up to 7 years. Apply online at www.amanabank.lk or call 0117 756 756.
Amana Bank. It's your bank. Radials. The road is yours.
NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Beeper right, Studies ikai jobs dekha tuna karanna.
Real energy for real life. Ride.
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
Enjoy the infinite possibilities of the freedom of space, inspired by the beauty of our land. Sri Lanka's finest finished, largest sized porcelain tile collection. Majestica. Lanka Tiles. Fine living redefined.
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
Hot and spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න. Beat එක remake කරන්න නැතෙන්න. හදවත බවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න. Fun තුරන්න කොතුමි kick එක වෙන්න. Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevithayama mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill venna lemon.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Surf Excel පළමු සේදුමෙන් ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තද පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරන කම්ෆර්ට් ප්‍රීමියම් සුවඳ සමගින් දැන් රුපියල් 540කට පමණයි.
Coloma, beautiful outside and inside.
හැමදේම අතළඟ තියෙද්දි දුක් විඳින්නේ ඇයි?
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
Real energy for real life. Ride.
Get keys to your wheels and experience people-friendly vehicle leasing with Amana Bank. Enjoy the lowest monthly installment and flexible financing up to 7 years. Apply online at www.amanabank.lk.
Amana Bank. It's your bank.
Beep right, right. Beep right, right. Studies ikai jobs dekha tuna karanna.
Real energy for real life. Ride. NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Surf Excel පළමු සේදුමෙන් ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තද පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරන කම්ෆර්ට් ප්‍රීමියම් සුවඳ සමගින් දැන් රුපියල් 540කට පමණයි.
inside.